Hi, everyone. Welcome to our next episode, From Basics to Success. In my next segment of Talking the Talk, I am going to define and share some insights on a two-letter word. What's AV? 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 Is that a name? Is that a car? Is that a truck? Oh, that's that big bus that goes from one place to another and you can vacation and live in it. No. Audio visual. So what is audio visual? Audio visual is your seeing and hearing. That is as simple as I can really break it down. It's what you see and what you hear. When you're creating an event that has a program or a target expectation as to how they're sharing information, how they want the experience to be for the attendees, then audio visual for sure is a part of it. Any type of event that you do will include some type of audio visual. It doesn't have to be your standard setting up a small round cocktail table, putting the projector on top, having a screen on in front of it, connecting your laptop or the speaker's laptop to it, or a family member's laptop to it so you can show a montage, and then projecting it onto the screen. And then you're just hoping and praying no one walks in between the projector and the screen to cause a shadow. So yeah, it can be as simple as understanding that, but then it could be as intense as thinking about a huge production. Think about a theater that you go to. Can you imagine the production it takes to create that? The sound effects, the visuals, lighting, all of that is AV. Key important factor to keep in mind. The client expectation and the experience can be as simple or as elaborate as the program requires. So make sure that you understand what that experience and expectation is. Are they trying to captivate their audience and take it to another level? So then you need to really understand how AV comes into play. The second part is program goals. What are the goals of the program? The third part is budget. Yes, that magic word, budget. We'll discuss that at a later time. But when it comes to budget in AV, you need to understand the program goals, the expectation, and the experience, because this is going to be a big impact. The fourth factor is in-house versus outside AV. Is there a difference? Yes, there is. So really do your research. Get proposals from in-house AV and outside AV companies so that you can have a comparison and show your client. But you also have to have a little bit of understanding of what's being presented, because one may offer one type of projector and the other one may offer another, just to skim down on the budget and costs. If your client is looking for quality, then you really have to understand the basics. And in order to understand, let me give you the fifth important key thing, which is connecting with AV professionals that can give you an insight and an understanding of the importance of AV and what are things to look out for. Or take a course, take a basics AV course. they're offered in different platforms. So look into those. Here we are at the end of our episode today, and let's recap. What did we learn today? A 2-letter word that means so much and can impact your client's next event. Audio visual. What did we learn today? What are the key things to keep in mind today? Client's expectation, the experience, program goals, the budget. In-house AV versus outside AV, very important. Your expertise, what can you bring to the table? Connect with AV professionals to find out more about AV or take a course. That's what you could bring to the table. Do your research and learn as much as you can so you can give value to the conversation with your client. So with that said, thank you for joining me today in today's episode of Talking the Talk, a segment of From Basics to Success with me, Jacqueline Vazquez.